What is up, guys? My name's Jackal. We do only retro games around here. We're here for another little round of Kirby, and we are here for some Bojack Horseman, Season 3, Episode 5. Hope everyone's doing alright today. Today is actual Christmas. It is just about the stroke of midnight, so it's about to technically not be Christmas here in a second. Haven't gotten to play any video games lately because of the Christmas and holidays and visiting family and doing bullshit. So, we're here. And that sucks. Hiya. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. It was nice. Both my kids got spoiled. Alright. Getting our ass beat here. And it is not getting better. Ooh, I know what's here. Where's my boys? Wow. This is simply not working. Alright, one life left. I like how you can strafe a little bit. See this? The UFOs come with 3 rates of fire. You push the attack button, you get a beam. Hold slight, laser. Extra hold. Ooh. Alright. Where that black block was, there's a hidden door there that you can't see. I think in the DS version you can... Some of these doors that you can't normally see, just because the game made shit hidden. See, like, you can see there's supposed to be something there. In the later version, it makes it more apparent that you're supposed to get something. Oh, yeah. You hold it just a little bit, you get a little, like, star that fires. But you hold it even longer, you get the full-on... Star Smash? Star Smash! Alright. Messed up. I hit my finger way too low on the little pad here. Alright. Let's play a little game. So, Bojack Horseman this week. Season 3, Episode 5. Not a super eventful episode, actually. Now, once again, in my quest to make my discussions not just play-by-plays, and make them more about what the episodes kind of brought to me. Boo. Boo. Try it again. We're not going for the 1-ups. We go for the 2-ups only. Yeah, I'm way too much to the side. Yeah, that is not going to work. Nope. Want. So in trying to make the discussions more about like what I'm feeling and what the episodes, bring to my mind. In this episode, at the beginning, Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter are going to couples therapy, and light is made of the fact that Diane is a writer, but yet she has a very difficult time expressing her feelings, which the therapist kind of like scoffs at, but I don't really think it's that much of a thing, or at least that's surprising. I don't think it is. And I mean, I guess that's why I feel what brought to my attention kind of like what I ended up feeling. And one of the things that has been interesting for me to just think and reflect on while I'm stoned and just chilling is how I am actually very uncomfortable with being called daddy. And I don't just mean in a kink way. Like, yes, I also do not like being called daddy in the bed. Fuck that. It sounds ridiculous. And it just makes me think you're weird. I'm not going to kink shame. You like to do shit like that. You like being with people who, mommy or daddy you. Like, listen, fucking whatever you want to do. Whatever floats your boat. But, as for me, no thank you. I'm going to pass on that. So, whoa, hey, don't do that. So, it got me thinking about the fact that, yeah, I'm very uncomfortable being called daddy. Like, I joke around that, when she's older, she's going to call me Bobo. My nicknames and shit that I have. And, I always say that, she's going to come up and be like, yo, what up, homie? Shit like that. And it's just weird to think, because, like, I consider myself a dad. I have for a while. That's not, like, a new thing for me. I consider myself a dad. I have, ever since taking in my son. Alright, not exactly how I wanted that to work, but you know what? We didn't die. Let's go. Oh, and I got an extra life. But no, I consider myself a dad. I have for a while, but I think it stems to the fact that, I never had. I thought we were waiting for Lou. Okay, well, it's going to be like 20 minutes. My bad. That was a warning that we're about to do some drugs, because we're about to take some loosey-goosey. And they're waiting for me, but we were supposed to be waiting for a friend, so I guess that means our friend isn't showing up, but he is a legendario flake, like straight up Articuno legendary. Oh, real quick, I'm going to say this because the original Pokemon came out in the United States when I was like 7. The show, the games. I remember getting it on the Game Boy. You know what I just realized when I saw it? Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. In the names. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Uno, dos, tres. Bro, I felt like an idiot. I went my whole life almost banking on getting close to 25 years. I've known about those Pokemon. Now, granted, I don't play a lot of Pokemon, but I've known about these Pokemon forever. And I never realized that. I felt like a jackass. But, anyway. Back to the serious thing. Ooh, that was a nice voice thing. But yeah, no, I just always had not having somebody that I could call dad, like outwardly. When I talk about my grandfather, because my grandparents were the ones that raised me. So when I talk about my grandfather, I always call him like my dad to other people. He knows this. He knows I consider him my dad. It's not anything new. Everybody knows that's my dad. That's how it's treated. But because of the way that, my relationship was with him as a kid, I grew up calling him Papa because he was my grandfather. So, I've never actually called anyone dad like that. So, me having to do it myself, oh no, I fucked up. Oh, I jumped the gun. Trigger happy. We got one up, though. I accept this. Alright, well. Useless to me. But not having that person in my life that I've called dad has made it really, really weird to call myself dad. And it shouldn't be. And I shouldn't be that uncomfortable calling myself and describing myself as something that I am. But I just have this... Ooh, boy. Are there any other places to explore out here? I know where the things that I want are, but... You know, I've never known how to get that my whole life. Woo! Wait, no, I think I went the wrong way. After saying I knew where I needed to go, and then I went the wrong way. But I shouldn't feel that level of uncomfort with something like that. But I do. It really feels to me like, you know, even when, and it's not even like myself when I'm like, you know, yeah, she's going to say, what's up, homie? Like, it's not even me. When, you know, one of the girls or, like, my parents hand the baby to me, or, like, you know, somebody in my family be like, oh, you see daddy? Like, it makes me feel uncomfortable to be called daddy. And not, like, an uncomfortable, like, gross uncomfortable, but, like, that uncomfortable of, like, that uncomfortable when, like, you have, like, restless legs, and you're, like, trying to sit still, even though you can't sit still. Yeah, I missed the secret. Yeah, if you miss a secret, the door doesn't turn white. Lets you know it is incompleta. Alright, so. Let's fly to where I need to go. Zoom. That's not what was supposed to happen. Woo! Thanks, wind. Yeah, this is where I had to go. Blow me over. Boom. Boom! That's just a museum. It's okay. Can I quit the level, exit stage, and it still counts? Yes, it does. Dope. Dope. Alright. Yeah, this is the main song for Grape Garden. I've always considered this like the sleepy song. This was always like the badass song as a kid. But yeah, even when somebody else refers to me as like her dad, it feels weird. You know, people at work, especially because, you know, I had just had the baby recently. You know, one of the guys at work likes to, oh, it's Big Daddy. Like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh, no. I want to get that. I got to do the wheel challenge. I got to do it. I almost had it. I don't know. Well, not kind of. I did mess it up. There we go. Excellent. That was flawless victory. Nope, not getting hit with that. Oh. Trying not to sneeze again, but I think we're good. Oh, that was perfect. I shouldn't have second guessed myself. But then I did it that time though. Nice job, Kirby. But yeah, no, it's just weird to, and it's not even something that I've just felt now, just having a kid. Like, this isn't a new feeling. I remember, listen, I'm sure people who were born, like, I was born in 1990. I'm sure there's other people around my age who remember this feeling. You remember being, like, 13, and it would be a Friday night, and your parents would be out doing some shit, so you were home alone on a Friday night, and you would make yourself some schmack and cheese, or you made yourself, a pizza, you threw it in the oven, and you watched fucking, like, I forgot I had the throw for a second. What the? I love this shit. But, you'd find yourself, like, watching fucking Wife Swap and shows like that. I remember watching one of those shows. No, it was Wife Swap. That's the one that it was. And there was a dude on there that I specifically remember had a bunch of kids, and they all called him by his first name. And I remember being, like, a teenager and thinking that that's what I actually wanted from my kids. So, like, that's not, like, just, like, a recent thing for me. This is something that I felt for quite a long time. This uncomfort with, like, seeing, like, calling, like, having somebody calling me dad. And I haven't even thought about it. Like, it's just been something that I've just recently reflected on about, Because, everybody feels, you all feel your way you feel about certain things. But occasionally, it is good to know not just what you feel, but why you feel things. I think it is pretty out. You suck. I suck. Rotten the eggs. But I think it's good to reflect on, why you actually feel the way that you do about certain things. I think it's good for you. And, it just, through watching this episode, the idea of Diane being like, oh, well, you're a writer, so you shouldn't have any problem just, like, expressing your thoughts the way that you do it. And it's like, I know this isn't the same thing. It's not a one-to-one comparison with what I'm talking about. But it's just something that it brought up. It's like, well, you can be a thing and still have, like, an uncomfort with anything related to it. Like, especially when it comes to, like, expressing feelings about it. And I know that's not exactly related to what I'm talking about. Like, it's weird, because, what I ended up feeling from this episode isn't exactly what Diane was going through, but, like, I don't know, maybe at least I feel it's a similar enough, like, struggle to have? Maybe. Anybody ever watches this and you get to this point in the video, you can let me know if you feel like maybe I'm just reaching too hard, but it's what it made me feel like, and that's the main thing. I could be completely and totally full of shit, but it made me feel it, so we're going to go with it. All right. Bro. That dude was just giving it to me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I wanted to just fly up. Oh, no, I do remember this. Hopefully I would have checked it. Because I know there's one of these dark areas where you have to light it and go back. I'm hoping I would have remembered that this was the one I had to do that. Well, you know when I would have known it for sure? For sure? When I would have beaten the level and not gotten the goddamn white door. That's how I would have known. Because like I said, you that door stays tan or like that caramel color. You know you didn't do it right. Ooh. I got to get rid of my sword, even though the boss level's next. Doing this next boss with the sword is a pain in the ass, because this boss makes you do like a little preparation for him to get to the top. Thanks, buddy. I love you too. Let's fly. But yeah, no, that's just something that this episode made me feel. So I don't know how related it ended up being. Feelings hard to describe. Difficulties you have with feelings for no reason. Being able to recognize those difficulties. I don't know if Diane recognizes them. I mean, I know she's a fictional character, but it kind of makes me glad to be a step ahead of her in this, like, emotional regard at a younger age than her character is by a few years. Because these characters are written to be pretty fucking real. So, you know, alright. Alright. Woo! No. Hey. Oh, man, he went up to the battlefield. Oh. I clenched butthole. Got him. This boss is kind of a pain in the ass to fight like this. But we doing it anyway. You gotta have a little confidence with this guy. Ah. So you can't wimp out on the hit. So we don't wimp out on that one. Oh. I didn't think he was going to do 3 swoops. There we go. That's a smack. Oh. Dodge that guy. Alright. Just take it easy. There we go. Clean hit. Fly up. Zoom. Got him. We're going to end this episode as soon as we beat this guy here. I just could not find the button right there. I just let him hit me. Luckily, I'm pretty confident in the end of this fight here. Ah! Fuck out of here. We did it. Let Kirby show you that "Don't Call Me Daddy" dance. Yogurt Yard. My second least favorite level in this game. Whee! Let's go. All right. Nice and easy discussion with Bojack this time. Not that much to talk about. This episode didn't really give me a lot, but, you know, gave me something to think about in its own way. Oh, yeah, Diane's pregnant and drugs help you make you feel things. Or more so, help you put your feelings into words. But you know what? That's enough bad advice for one day. Till next time, guys. Peace out.